How did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. And I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New. Yeah.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is October 15, 2025. It is 4:45 a.m. I'm just getting some recording out of the way. I don't know when I'm going to be able to edit them and share them with you. I just did one video that covers whatever happened in DC with Meghan Women's Summit. So I still have some tweets regarding Meghan and New York City. They were on a list. I never got a chance to record them. So let's get that out of the way. And I have some stuff regarding heavy security. Where are the links regarding some other thing? Okay, let me not waste time. Was it African Parks? So that will be for another time. All right, so let's go on X. This video might have two parts to it. One will be over here on PYTE, and the second part might be on Duchess of Sussex, because there's some security issues here that I might be covering. So that will be on the other channel. Okay, so this is the first tweet. What is evident from these past few days in New York is Harry and Meghan are incredibly busy and a lot is coming down the pipeline. They were always out taking meetings, going places, etc. Harry was seen exiting this restore with his chief of staff, Miranda, who was promoted from a different position with Archwell. I am so excited for what Harry in particular has planned because his team mentioned over the summer that a commercial venture of his own was in the works. All right. This is a retweet. Let's go into it so when I share the video, it will be bigger. Someone explained this video because fools are misinterpreting it, trying to say they're divorcing again. What? What? Some brilliant Sussex fan has a timeline on this. Thanks. How the hell from this video to come with a conclusion of divorcing? Let's see. It's 28 seconds, okay? That Asian guy we were just seeing here, I have a feeling that's probably a NYPD. NYPD, because when they are in New York, the NYPD did say they will provide them with security because they did not want what happened last time to happen again, like the chase. Okay, him, the one right in front of the camera right here. There's Harry. But this is Harry personal security. Alright, so that's that. How could someone have a conclusion this is a divorce thing? Oh my, these people are crazy. They have been saying they are divorcing for the past 7 years. Stop wasting your time with people whose life are miserable. I just wanted to know where Harry was, that's all. They are not tied at the hip, I know. I just wanted to know when this was. It's that simple. Not trying to make a case. But why did you say about divorce here? Okay, let's leave that alone. Let's go to the squad who retweeted. Because if it wasn't for her, I would not know about this because this is not someone that I follow. Yep, I don't follow this person. Right? Because if you were a fan of Harry and Meghan, you know this is full-blown BS. People listening to that said little man on his podcast again. It comes up in my view court. We have it official. They are divorcing. Meghan goes to her lawyers in New York without Harry. What the hell? Said little man spreading shit again. Was that before or after Harry grabbed Meghan's behind? I changed the word. Hey, can anyone tell me if Harry bodyguard, who has been with him since he was a teenager, is okay? I haven't seen him lately. Now I have been seeing the other regular bodyguard in the blue jacket. He has been with Harry since well-child visit. Okay, yeah, David, he must be on vacation. But he is getting older, 57. Don't know how many more years he has he has doing close protection for Harry and Meghan. Keep in mind as well, Harry and Meghan's children are in California.
You were just in New York, which congratulations, you just won a humanitarian award for your work with online safety for parents and children. And you made it home for one day to see your kids.
Yes, I had to. We were talking about that because everyone said, oh, you must have gone from Paris straight to New York. I said, no, I need to see my babies. So went back to California for a day and then continued on. But I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you.
Of course, and always job number one.
So I'm pretty sure this is one of the bodyguard he truly trusted. So he will rather... This is just my opinion, okay? I'm several thousands of miles away from them and I'm not in their circle. I would assume if this is a bodyguard he has had since he was young, since he was in the UK, so he knows, he trusts him, so he will rather leave that particular bodyguard with his children. Okay? That's what I'm assuming. Alright, so let's get back to the original recording. Do we know who Harry was meeting with? They are trying everything to push divorce when we know it is the Macbeths who are divorced and all but name. That's the left behind it. Let's leave that alone. I mean, if you are a Harry and Meghan fan, you know this is BS. I can't believe these people. Oh, okay. So there are some videos. Why did I put on the New York City? That should have been on the last video. What until she finds out that we create US delivery address just so we could buy and ship AsEver product ourselves. All right, 24 seconds.
Especially when you have people who have an appetite for the products in global territories, but we aren't selling internationally yet. And so they're finding workarounds where they'll have their friends stock up for them and then ship it to them separately. So the inventory is moving in a way that we hadn't anticipated, which is the biggest blessing.
And can you talk a little bit too about...
This is what happened to the community. The squad create friendship and, you know, they help her circumnavigate the tariff Trump is trying to do. Okay, all my secrets out. There's that. This is the one that I tag Jodiva. I thought of you, just saying. There's the laugh here. When the hell is raspberry spread coming, right? I heard that yet. Let's go, Duchess. She has no clue. Well, a lot of business are going out of business because of what Trump is doing. But she's not blind. She see what's going on. She study what's going on in our environment. What the government is trying to do, the tariff that is being put in place. So she's doing the best that she can. The key thing here is she put the thing out, it's sold. Okay? That's the key thing here. It doesn't matter if it's international or locally or whatever. It's sold. That's the point of business, to make money by selling. And her thing have been sold. Trust me, she knows. She's not missing a trick. Can't wait for international, then I can buy more. This is extra. What is that here? Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is introduced as a guest for a conversation with Fortune magazine and reveal she first flew from Paris to see Archie and Lilibet before arriving in New York. Let me pause and put this on the list. I didn't have that on the list. Okay, I added 2 more tweets on the list. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is introduced as a guest for a conversation with Fortune magazine and revealed she first flew from Paris to see Archie and Lilibet before arriving in New York. Quote, I know everyone is very excited about my next guest, which is why there is such a packed room. Mind the short glitz in the video. Alright, so let's listen. Okay, the next level influence, a conversation with Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. All right, so let's listen. 1 minute and 37 seconds.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And I know that everyone is very excited about our next guest, which is why there is such a packed room. So, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, has held various roles over the years. Actor, Duchess, obviously, podcaster, philanthropist. She has her own TV show. She has executive produced. She recently added a new title to her resume, which is why she's here with us today, founder. And that's because earlier this year, she launched to discuss this newish venture and also how Meghan plans to leverage her incredibly significant influence for long-lasting impact in the business world and beyond. Please welcome them to the stage.
Together we got plenty superpower.
So that's the intro.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is so nice to see you. And Meghan, thank you for being here with us
Thank
today.
you for having me. It's great. Hi, everybody.
You've been all over the place, and we were talking backstage about how, yes, you've been to Europe. You were just in New York, which congratulations, you just won a humanitarian award for your work with online safety for parents and children. And you made it home for 1 day to see your kids.
Yes, I had to. We were talking about that because everyone said, oh, you must have gone from Paris straight to New York. I said, no, I need to see my babies. So went back to California for a day and then continued on. But I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you.
Of course, and always job number one.
Okay, that's good. So in less than 2 weeks, she flew from California to Paris and back, from California to New York, from New York to Washington, then back to California, all the while looking the best she's ever looked. The royal family can only dream of this work ethic. Room full of 37 people. It doesn't matter. At least the entire room is full. The thing is that... Oops, let's pause. The thing is that there is in every room, okay, when you do an architecture thing, you're supposed to calculate how many people, the maximum number of people that can be in a room. Why? Because if there is something, and there have to be 2 exits, okay, especially in commercial buildings, 2 exits. If there is a fire, there is way for people to exit. So if the room is only allowed 37 occupancy and all of the seats is taking, so that's a success. It doesn't matter. We don't know, okay? She's just throwing BS, but I'm just sharing a little bit of my knowledge on that. Next tweet. I think this one I added on the list. Okay, save the date. The With Love Meghan Christmas special is coming in November, early enough to get our Christmas inspiration. Can't wait. And one of the things that I said when I saw the video talking about that is that the mambo, the piano thing, is it in December or in November? So before the Derangers start talking and saying Meghan is trying to overshadow the other one, even though most of the squad don't care about mambo's piano thing. But there's that. Is it Christmas or Thanksgiving? I missed that. Christmas. All right, let's pause this. So smart to do it in November so that we have time to purchase AsEver holiday edition gifts and use her tips and tricks from With Love Meghan for our holiday celebration. So exciting. Exactly. November makes sense so that hopefully there are some Christmas goodies dropping in time to ship for Christmas. Yes. And save the big merch or product drop. I sure hope so. I'll definitely keep that day empty on my calendar. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. I think there's more coming, but let's move on. Okay, so when I saw this image, I had to put it because some of the squad, with their shoe, I don't know if it's shoe fetish. Okay, I don't know. But a lot of the squad, the fashion squad is there. And I think this is the shoes that she wore when she was on stage in DC. You just know they're zooming in to copy. They be squeezing their men feet onto such dainty shoes. The squad have to throw that shit. Goes Prince Harry and Meghan in New York. Meghan shoes. Not their men feet. Did I lie? Let's see here. No, you didn't. Them hoops hate to see Meghan Sussex showing her shoe codes. Now they have to be contorted into them shoes. No worries, cause no sufficient purchasing funds. They must carry on and pay less UK. Lady linebacker. Lady linebacker keeps giving it a go. That's a position in football, American football. Looks like I missed it. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. I missed the thing, but I was pretty much done. This is a squaddy though. Random question. What good series or movie? Okay, so this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Let's leave it alone. Okay, hold up. Then royalists and British media tell us this couple was getting a divorce. Then why does the Prince Harry keep smiling like the cat who ate the canary around his wife? I think that was from a video reel on IG. Look at Harry. And this is all the clothes she bought with her. Okay, we seen her wear that shirt. And we seen her wear that coat and that black dress. There it is. She's wearing it right here. Look at Harry smile. All right. You know that man eats a lot of canary. The squad have to be that. Both their action and words are speaking out loud. Princess Meghan and Prince Harry remain a devoted couple and they display this devotion at least every 6 weeks, whether appearing together or solo.
Those two people love each other. I don't care what anybody says. I'm seeing it up close, and you can't fool me.
Yeah,
I got the Holy Ghost.
Okay.
You can't fool me. I know what's real. They really genuinely love each other. So I'm just so happy to see where they are now. Anyone
suggesting anything else is lying. Every time I see him or them, I think of the song Wifey. Haters gotta talk trash. Hazardous to our mental health. You got it wrong. He gonna eat the canary in front of his wife tonight. And that man is why he's smiling. He's screaming inside, obviously. Ignore his word and action and just trust me, boo. They also say they are irrelevant, yet they splash headlines worldwide and British media barely makes a blimp without their own country. Yeah, without their own country. All right, so now I have some tweets regarding Harry. So now go to App Team Sussex. This part of the recording will be on App Team Sussex. It has to do with Harry's security, and it will. Okay, that's the same thing I just did here. Okay, hold on. I need to look it up. I find the tweet, but it is the same exact link. So this is here.